Chasin 41. Welcome back to episode 7 now. Happy to keep it going, but we're on episode 7. Talked a little bit last week about our hopeful trip to Alaska in the next couple of seasons, hopefully next season. And then we also talked about some of the duck expos coming up. And so we'll talk a little bit about that. Last week was Squad Fest. So, Luke, me and you went to that along with Marvin. What was your opinion on Squad Fest this year?
I like it. I like Squad Fest. I like it mainly because it's as close to us as it is.
Yeah,
It's 20 minutes from your house, but I mean, it's a little further for me, but, I used to live in Lou, so it's not that bad. Uh, I'd say the biggest problem with it was the heat. That,
yeah,
to me, that was it.
which is out of everybody's control, but it's
Yeah,
like,
you can't do nothing about it. And
oh my gosh,
I was out there sweating. It
yeah,
was, other than that, though, it was great.
yeah.
I feel like there was, I don't know exactly how many vendors were there the first year and how many there were, but it felt bigger this year.
It
For
definitely
sure.
did feel bigger. It felt more. There's definitely more people, at least when we were there, compared to last year. Um, and I don't know. I really do like Squad Fest one because it is closer to us, so it's just easy to go. But the second, it feels more. I don't know if personable is the right word, but like it feels more welcoming than some of the other duck expos. Maybe that's because it's outside, or maybe it's because we're used to the area or something. But
That's what I was gonna say. I think that's got a little bit to do with it. We're from, the area.
yeah,
Dive Bomb is from here. So I guess that might be why it feels a little more personable to us because,
yeah,
it's from the area we're from.
yeah, for sure. But it is cool. They have a lot of different vendors. A lot of vendors that we've seen previously at like the Duck Expo in Memphis or the one in Iowa. For example, Quick Kois. We got to talk to them a little bit, and we're going to talk to them whenever we go to Memphis again. But they were also at Squad Fest, and they have like calling competitions. They have dogs you can buy, and then obviously you can go into the dive bomb store and look at stuff.
Yeah, and the only thing I'll say about, and I know we talk about how expensive duck hunting is. Every time I look at decoys, no matter where it's at, I'm like, man, why do those things cost so much? Pieces of plastic
Dude,
cost a crap ton of money.
I think it was the Canadian goose decoys that we were looking at, but it was like you get 6 for like 250. I want to
Yeah,
say is what
it
it
was
was.
something crazy. I
It's
think I
like,
think those had flocked heads on them, but even then,
dude, dude, these could be real birds that you could sit out. I'm not paying $250 for 6 of them.
I do did $250 is insane, and I think it's just the it's an easy word. I don't know why I'm missing it right now. Am I inflation?
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know why I couldn't think of that at that moment, but just makes everything more expensive. And
yeah,
to me, pieces of plastic, I'm gonna buy some anyway
yeah.
because I do the hunting, but $250 is crazy. And I think I seen a 4-pack somewhere else the other day and those were just normal Canadian geese decoys. A 4-pack was 150. That's crazy.
Insane.
4 decoys is crazy. I'd be more likely to spend 150 on 6 decoys,
Yeah.
you know, which sounds crazy coming out of my mouth, really,
Well, it's
but
better than 4 for
yeah.
150.
And
Or
just I don't know. That's just the thing that I've noticed. Decoys just keep getting more and more and more expensive.
yep, that and mojos and literally everything else. But how many? Like I was thinking, if you took 4 goose decoys out, that's like not a lot. So how many would you have to get for it to be like a serious attraction for geese?
I think Canadian geese come off of like 1 to 2, really.
Oh, really? Okay.
I've never seen, and this could just be the area we live in, hundreds of Canadian geese together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we do, like at the park and stuff, but that's where they live.
Yeah.
They're
Sure.
living there. I never see, and like I said, this just could be where we hunt at. I've never seen hundreds of Canadian geese sitting together.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But on the other hand, So like that could work. Getting 4 decoys could work. On the other hand, what we saw there was, I guess it's just called a flag, like a snow goose flag.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They like wave in
I
the
see
air.
those used a lot. Yeah,
$150
I didn't look at the price of that, but $150 is crazy.
for a flag.
Let's put a. They're gonna hate that we're down talking decoys right now. Even though we're gonna buy some anyway. But
Look, we're
I
real.
can, I can complain about the price. I'm
Yeah,
still gonna buy it, but I can complain about the price. We can put a plastic bag on a pole and just
yeah. Just go away. A shirt. I'm gonna just get a white shirt and put it on a stick and just wave it. It's gonna have the same effect.
not a bad idea. Remember,
And
I think we've talked about this before in this. I'm not 100% sure, but you know when we went to Maryland and they were talking about people used to just paint milk jugs black
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and put them out on the. See, why aren't
About
we
to
still
start
doing
doing it,
stuff like
bro.
that?
About to start doing it.
Why aren't we still doing stuff like that?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, ducks are getting smarter for sure. So I don't necessarily know if that would work, but I think it'd bring in the same amount of ducks I'm killing right now, which is not many.
for less the price.
Yeah, yeah. Now I actually have a little more money.
Now I can save $50 here, $50 there.
Yeah, I already save a decent amount on shells because I don't use that many.
Exactly, exactly. It's nice. Everybody else is like, I spent $4,000 on shows this weekend. I'm like, damn, spent 40.
Yeah, literally, literally. That's funny. But yeah, so that was Squad Fest. I did enjoy it. It was just outrageously hot.
We
Like,
didn't stay super long, and it was because of the heat. We
yeah,
we wanted to stay longer, but man, just the heat out there was crazy.
it was insane. It was insane. But right now is the Delta Waterfowl Expo.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Um,
People are there.
yeah, over in Iowa or up in Iowa, I guess. But we couldn't make that one, but we are going to make next week's at the Duck Expo in Memphis, across the street from Bass Pro Shops. So we're excited about that.
Yeah,
And I think
I
we're
don't
gonna.
know. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
I was just gonna say, I think we're gonna set up camp around Bass Pro to do a little podcast beforehand.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing the podcast out front of Bass Pro. Probably in that, we talked about this last time, that little parking lot that's out front,
Yeah,
just happening in the background. It's kind of it was a nice area for sure.
yeah, I think that's a good idea because we're not like troubling Bass Pro with filming on site.
Hmm.
And I have a thought that I'm gonna come back to here in a second. But we're not troubling Bass Pro. We'll be right by the Duck Expo, that kind of stuff. Did you see the guy camping out in Bass Pro for over a week?
No, no.
Dude literally camped out in the tents that they have there for over a week. And he was selling the tents to customers saying this tent works great. I've been here for a week.
Did they charge him like for staying?
They did charge him, they
See,
did arrest him.
that's crazy. If he's selling your product, what's it matter?
Yeah, dude literally made them money. That's crazy.
I would let him stay. I'd be like, you know what? That's his deal. You got to sell so many tents per week, you know,
That's not a
and
bad
you,
gig.
and
But
you
the
can
thing
hang out.
is, he wasn't homeless. Like it would be different if it was a homeless guy, like literally just looking for a place to stay.
Oh,
This guy
Buddy
was
wasn't
doing
homeless.
it just for the fun of it.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, kudos to him, honestly.
I
Kudos.
mean, yeah, he hung out in a Bass Pro for a week. Now, like, I just don't understand why. I mean, I guess I
Apparently,
get why they
the
arrested him, but
yeah, I don't even know. Do you charge him for trespassing? I guess because he was there at night.
I guess when they were
But
closed.
apparently, the workers there thought he was an external hire there to like sell the tents because he was doing it so well.
It's crazy when you fool the employees that you're
Yeah,
supposed to be there.
yeah,
Does
that's
that
so
say
funny.
more about the guy or more about the employees?
I think it shows a little bit of both. I think it shows that the employees don't actually know what's going on, but the guy, A plus salesman.
Was this the pyramid or was this like
Yeah,
some other? This was in the
this was
pyramid.
the pyramid in Memphis. Yeah,
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
it's so
Now,
funny.
okay, I kind of get that though, because the pyramid's huge.
It's ginormous. Yeah, and there's a
So
lot
like,
going on.
there is a lot going on in there all the time. You got Whataburger, the place up they got upstairs and stuff
Oh
like that.
no, it's not Whataburger. It's one of the uh Wahlberg, I think is their name.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Because
Mark
yeah,
Wahlberg. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I knew
Still
that.
super good though.
Same thing.
So good.
Same thing.
I
They're
do
all.
want to stay in the hotel there. I've heard that's cool.
I've heard it's super nice, and you get to see it. You see it a lot on the second floor or whatever,
Yeah,
and it does look pretty nice.
yeah.
I'm not creeping on people's stuff or nothing, but when it's empty and they got the windows open, it looks nice, and
I haven't gone that far.
that's crazy. I mean, I'm just an observant guy, I guess.
Yeah, sure. That's what we'll call
Whoa,
it. Just kidding. Just kidding.
throwing shade on me. That's
No, no, no. You're
crazy.
observant. You're observant. That's what we'll call
Uh-huh.
it. But yeah, we're excited about that. We're gonna do the podcast beforehand, pass out some shirts, talk to some people, meet some people, buy probably too many things.
The shirts is kind of what I'm excited for, handing out shirts and
Yeah.
being able to talk to people. I've said that I need to look up and see if that's going to be a problem or not. I don't feel like it is, you know what I mean? I feel like there's people giving away free stuff in there all the time.
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna be a problem. It's not
We
gonna be a
still bought
problem.
our ticket to be there. It's not like we snuck in there. And yeah.
Yeah, no, no, no. And I think it would be a problem if we were like camped up in a spot, like brought stuff to literally like be somewhere.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be a part of the crowd just passing out shirts.
Yeah, just walking around talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Be crazy if it is, though.
If it is, now we know.
Yeah.
And we'll just pass out shirts outside.
We'll just have to get that on video.
We will have to get it on video. Yeah.
Mm. We've been talking about it. We need one of those little chest cameras to walk around and, like, you're talking
We
to people.
do like for the GoPros
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
We
That or
do.
like, what's the one I keep seeing? It's like a little cylinder, it's like this long. People use it. I've seen it for dudes
Oh,
fishing or whatever.
yeah, I've seen those too. I don't know what
Like
it's
a
called, but
necklace.
I've heard they're pretty good.
Yeah. Need something like that for sure, just for like the walking around and talking to people kind of thing.
Yeah, but even on our hunts, like that would do well. Like
Yeah.
be able to film a lot of stuff. And the shot cams, first of all, are overpriced again, like everything else.
Dude, it's
But
insane. It's insane how expensive those are. Like I get it, I guess, but not
I don't though.
like
I
six
don't
hundred
get it.
dollars.
It's a camera, and the only innovation is that you can put it on your gun.
I mean,
That's
the
the only
the
innovation.
shot cam though is like it when you pick your gun up, it like starts recording. So like I get that. Like, do I think that makes it $7,000? No, but but like the other one's like Tacticam, and you have to hit
Yeah.
the record button and then it records.
Mm,
Or at least that's how it was the last
that's
time I looked at them. I ain't looked at them in a few years because of that.
yeah. I mean that's fair, I guess, but it's just I'm not going to spend that money just to do that.
No,
You can spend the same amount, maybe a little more on a GoPro, but you can do so many other things with the GoPro.
I'm pretty sure they make a gun attachment for the GoPro now.
Do they really?
I think so. I think it's like a little cylinder thing. I don't know how well it works. Because don't have one, but
Yeah.
I think they make one now.
We might have to check into that. That's cool.
Another crazy thing is selfie sticks. Like, could you incorporate that onto your duck hunt? You're like, as they're flying by, you're out there within the water.
I feel like yes, but then I feel like it would flare the ducks.
Or
I
the
don't know
paint
though.
camo. Paint
It's a good
camo.
question. I'm sure I have a selfie stick somewhere.
I'm not saying we got to use a selfie stick. I'm saying, do you think that would work or no?
Uh, probably, unless it started scaring the ducks away.
You just paint a camo. You just paint a camo.
Yeah, just paint a camo.
That's how people have made millions of dollars. They took a shirt, made it camo, and now it's $100 more than the same shirt because it's camo.
And you're invisible.
They can't see you.
Yeah.
Brings me around to Sitka. That's the worst, the worst
Oh my
brand I've
gosh.
ever
I
seen
don't
in my
understand.
life.
Like, it's not even camo. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, you see dudes out there late season, the only camouflage is dead trees. And you're wearing this bright tan hexagon pattern.
Those are the
We're
same guys
not
that
Iraq, bro.
Those are the same guys that wear their waders into the draw room.
I hate a dude that wears waders into into the draw room.
It's crazy how much it actually happens. Like how
It
much I
is
actually see it is wild.
like, I like. Here's my view. I'm gonna go in here and draw with a 99% chance. I'm going back to the truck, and we're either going home or we're going to the river.
And what's
If
crazy is it's already 95 degrees in the
yeah,
draw room. It's not like you're doing it for
yeah,
warmth.
because there's 1,000 guys in there.
Yeah, it's not like
That,
you're doing it for warmth at all.
yeah, no,
You're like, look at me, I'm wearing Sitka waders.
yeah.
I spent $12,000 for ducks to see me.
That's exactly how it is.
And I hear they're warm. I hear they're warm, and that's great. If they really are warm, that's awesome. It doesn't matter when I can see you and probably be blind. Like a blind person could probably pick you out of the darkness.
Yeah, I agree with that. Stevie Wonder would have a field day.
Helen Keller, blind, deaf, and all that, and
Yeah,
she could probably figure it out.
I don't want to get into Helen Keller.
No, I don't either, but it was off the top of my head. It's a good one.
I have a few opinions about Helen Keller, but I
Oh,
won't share them.
100%. That definitely didn't happen. None of that crap happened.
No way. There's not a chance. But yeah, dudes wearing waders into the draw room. Like, we're either going back to the truck and going home or going to the river, or if we do end up drawing in, I'm taking an hour nap in the truck, and I don't want to be wearing my waders for that.
Okay, real quick, while it's on my mind, have you seen the new? Uh, it's not daylight savings time. They're trying to change they're trying to get rid of daylight savings time or whatever.
Yeah, like the spring forward and fall back stuff.
Yeah. So you know what time that puts us at sunrise?
If we got rid of it,
Yeah. Or
um,
whatever they're trying to do. I'm not sure what they're trying to do with it. I just know I seen something on Facebook and I didn't read the whole thing. It was saying this is what time sunrise would be if this happens. And I
would
think
it be
it's
like 7 something,
no, try again.
6 something,
Other wrong direction.
8 something?
Like 9 something.
No.
Yes, that's what I seen. It was like
What?
8:40. It was like 8:45 or something like that.
How?
I have no idea.
Now I don't really know how that works. Like,
And I'm
I
not sure that I seen something that was 100% accurate, but even if it's remotely close,
yeah, that's crazy.
9 o'clock for sunrise is you know how long I'd be working in the dark?
Yeah, that would suck. But on the other hand, we wouldn't have to draw at 2 o'clock in the morning.
But then you'd have everybody and their brother that couldn't get up early enough to make it to draw
That's
there.
true.
So let's say you go from, they're on a rough day, you got 150 something parties at Duck Creek.
Yeah.
And all those dudes could get up on time.
Yeah.
Now think about the dudes that don't get up on time, that now get a chance to be up at 9, or what is it? We draw at 4, being shooting lights at like 6:30, so 8:30. These guys got to be up at 7.
Yeah, that's a normal work day.
I mean, it's going to double, in my opinion. I don't know that that's actually going to happen, but in my opinion, you're going to double the amount of people
Yeah, I
trying to
agree.
get into the draw room.
Yeah. Even if you don't double it, it's going to be more.
And
Because there's
also,
so many people that don't get up to draw because they don't want to get up.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's something else I was thinking of. Oh, ducks. That's going to screw with ducks so hard if nobody's hunting until 9 o'clock.
Well, it wouldn't really affect the ducks
I wouldn't.
because they don't keep track of time.
I feel like it wouldn't matter, but okay. All right, whatever.
But like the sun is still going to rise at the
I mean, I
same.
guess you're right. The sun's gonna rise whenever, but to me, it feels like this will screw with so much crap.
Ducks are like, dang, it's 8:30. Where's everybody?
They got alarm clocks and stuff.
That's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Look, but no more Jay's breakfast because you're not gonna be done till 11:30.
Okay, now that is a problem.
Yeah.
That's a big issue. We're gonna have to talk to like Josh Hawley
Like,
or
I don't think that's gonna, and I keep saying this about stuff, but I don't know that they're gonna get that passed because I think they've tried a couple years ago, didn't they?
they've definitely tried.
And it didn't pass. I just, like, I'm not a huge fan of the skipping stuff forward, but it happens once. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
after the one day, it's just normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's super easy to get used to. It's just the fact like we don't really need it because it was used for I believe farmers
Yeah, when they didn't have like lights and
when
stuff
they
on their
didn't have
campus.
lights, but now they prefer to do it at night because they have lights and it's
It's
cooler.
cooler. Yeah.
Everybody's not around, and so I don't know. I don't necessarily think we need it anymore, but now it's the norm. So it's like
Yeah.
now we're just changing stuff just to change it.
So, but then, so this has nothing to do with duck hunting, but think about your kids. Like, they're going to get on the school bus in the dark now.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
People get snatched in the broad daylight.
Yeah,
Think about kids getting snatched in the dark because they have to get on the school bus at 7 o'clock and it's still dark outside.
yeah, that's facts. It's a good point.
I mean, because the sun's at least rising and a little portion of daylight when they get on the school bus now.
Yeah, yeah, it's at least coming up.
I was the first person on the school bus every day, just how our route was, and that was at like 6:50 or something like that, and it was daylight.
Hmm.
And I don't know, you just not so much around like where I live, but like in the loop, like I wouldn't want that. You know what I mean?
No, no, I wouldn't want that at all. But you
Yeah,
guys got a lot of because there. I understand why, but you guys got a lot of fog delays,
yeah.
didn't you, in high school?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But that's because of what happened at Kelly School already. I think
Yeah,
in the '90s or something, a bunch of kids got. I don't know if it was hurt or killed. I think it was killed because they got hit by a tractor in the fog and stuff. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Which is sad, super sad. And I
forever change.
understand why you guys do it, but yeah, I don't know. That's a good point.
I mean, it ain't gonna change the fog delays because fog is comes with the sun. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, it's not going to change that.
Yeah,
But I was just saying, like
but now
they,
that you're not gonna go to school until noon or something, you're gonna start getting out at what 7?
yeah, that's insane.
I don't know if they're gonna really change the times of school that much, but it would be crazy for kids to be getting on the school bus at dark.
Especially when it's like really really cold outside.
Hmm.
The dark's going to make it a lot worse.
Just the world we live in right now. I just couldn't bring myself to be putting my kids on the school bus at dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, we live in a crazy world right now.
Hmm.
It's insane. But
Just all of a sudden stop. Just stop.
yeah,
Uh, you know what I'm excited for?
but
Dove season. You know what I'm even more excited for? Teal season.
field season. You know what's after that? Big duck season.
That's right. There's a little goose season in between there, but we're skipping straight to November.
Yeah.
Big duck season.
Yep. I'm excited. Dove season to me is always like it feels like target practice almost. Like I'm preparing for teal season, and dove season really tells me how teal season's going to go when it comes to me.
I know how it's going to go, and I'm going to miss.
Yeah.
Or we're not going to see any ducks.
Yeah.
I always feel like they move through right before our teal season opens up.
They definitely do. But
Like,
then the wood ducks follow slightly behind, and so all we see is wood ducks.
so I know a bunch of other states have a wood duck teal season. Why don't we have a wood? Because I
I
see
don't
way
know.
more wood ducks during teal season than I ever do
So many.
teal.
Yeah, and I see more wood ducks during teal season than I do wood ducks during big duck season.
Yeah,
And it's like they migrate at the same time. They're similar in size. Like, why are we not?
because I don't I'm not 100% on this, but I think it's like Alabama, Florida, Louisiana. I think they all have the wood duck teal season.
Hmm. Which, I mean, they get them later in the year. So that might play into why they do that.
But that shouldn't
But
matter. It'd be the same as us. We're getting them later in the year than the people above us. You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't know. I mean, we talk about that every year during teal season because it's like, I don't know. I get nervous shooting because it's like if I accidentally shoot at a wood duck, I'm out however many dollars, hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars.
So I was wrong. It's it's Kentucky, Tennessee, and Florida. So
Okay.
the two states next to us are like, you know what? We get a lot of teal and wood ducks through here at the same time. So Kentucky, the combined season is limited to only 5 days. In addition,
Whoa,
Kentucky has a separate 4 day teal only season after the combined season. Tennessee does the same,
that's kind of wild.
and then so does Florida apparently.
Then I don't know which I would like better, to be honest.
What is it? What is it now? Well, we do 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah,
It's the 12th through the.
26th.
Is it the 26th? Now I'm gonna look. It's the great thing about
We
sitting
know
in
it's
front
the
of my
12th, and
computer.
that's what matters.
We do know when it starts. We do know when it starts. It's so it's only 9. It's only 9 days.
Ah,
So it's the 12th through the 20th. So I would be way cooler if the combined seasoned at 5 or 6 days. I think
yeah, because that's not
I
much
didn't
of a
realize
weekend.
it was only 9 days.
I didn't either. I guess, I mean, it's just 2 weekends, which makes sense, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but wasn't it the whole month of September?
I don't think it was that long. You talking
Not too
about
long
last
ago.
year?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was that long,
Look at
but I
this.
do
I
think it
got
was
this.
longer than 9 days.
Got to change one number. It's the no. It's the same.
Hmm. That's that's insane. I didn't know that.
Okay, so 2024, it was September 9th to September 24th.
Oh wow,
So big difference.
big difference. Why'd they? I wonder why they cut it so much.
I don't know. I also wonder why they made it the back end of September because most of the teal are through here pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Look,
but to
I
be
love how,
fair,
real quick, I love how Missouri has legal species blue wing teal, green wing teal, and cinnamon teal. I have never seen cinnamon teal here.
never.
Never. The first time I do, I'm unloading a shotgun. Unloading it. Never seen one. Oh, dude, that brings me around to something else. I gotta buy my tags
For teal season.
for duck season in general, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got time.
Something else I hate, and I hate it and I don't hate it at the same time. Like they went to the full electronic tag thing, right?
Yeah,
Why don't I get my duck stamp until after season? Like
I don't know.
there's some guys that don't use like some of the older guys duck hunting, they don't use I mean I guess they have to now,
Yeah,
but they don't use their phone and stuff for their
no,
tags. I know guys that still go to Walmart for all their tags.
yeah,
So I think you should still get it at the same time and sign it and stuff like that.
I
And
do too. It doesn't make sense.
I've had some stories about signing them things.
Dude, that has got to be the stupidest thing.
Signing it?
Yeah, it's like, is it really that important?
I mean, I get why they had it signed because, for a while it was only, you only had the duck stamp. And let's say I bought it and then you didn't. I just handed you my duck stamp for you to go duck hunting one day.
Yeah,
So, like, that I get. Signing it on the stamp, don't get. Because what's it? If
yeah,
I've got the thing signed and if somebody else gives me the stamp, what? It has the date, the year date on the thing.
Yeah,
I don't get how you're getting around that by signing the stamp, but I get the signing of not the stamp itself, but like the paper.
yeah.
I don't
But
know what's
also,
going
they
on.
could just put a barcode on it, like they do in like they have in the app,
Yeah, no,
and you
that's
could just scan it and know whose it is.
see, this is what I'm talking about. We've got some people that just aren't thinking 100
Yeah, they're
100%
not
of the
using
time.
their full capacity of their brain for sure.
I wonder why we went from like the 3 weeks to
I don't
one of
know.
those,
I know we listen to a lot of private duck clubs. We kind of
which is
Missouri's
stupid.
been known to prioritize them over public hunters, but even then, I don't know why they would want to make that change either.
This may be the stupidest thing I've seen because it's
Mm.
not how I feel about this. Says Missouri teal season is now a short 9-day window because the state and federal agencies have adjusted it to match migration patterns of teal and to balance hunting opportunity with conservation needs. I feel like that's BS.
I agree. That's stupid.
Mainly because how many teal did we kill during teal season last year? One.
Yeah,
Like
like
they were all moved through way before
yeah.
teal season
It's
started.
because I'm pretty sure if I remember right, we got a cold front 2 weeks before teal season.
And they went right through
They
us.
went straight on through. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, but I don't make the rules, so I just got to follow them.
This says it was to avoid over harvesting. This also doesn't make sense, and to ensure the birds have enough time to migrate and reproduce. If they're migrating through us, they're not reproducing. They've already done that.
Yeah, it's not reproductive season.
They've already done that.
That happens what, March? February, March every year?
Oh yeah, it's definitely early.
Yeah.
Let's say it happened because I'm not 100% sure on that. I would say that most birds are having babies at March or April. Yeah,
Yeah. That doesn't make
like
sense.
like regular birds, like blackbirds and stuff like that. I know the
Yeah.
barn swallows have their babies around April here.
Yeah. But even like so we went from September 9th to September 24th to the 9th through the
The
18th
12th through the 20th.
or 12th through the 20th. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We didn't like move the date, we just shortened it.
Yeah,
In the same window, it's just shorter. Yeah, that's strange. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't
I
know.
have no idea. But it does always suck seeing an insane amount of wood ducks and not being able to take them
Well, that's
because they're
because
so pretty. They are
they
so
are beautiful. Remember last year we went scouting for teal the weekend before, and there were teal
everywhere.
everywhere, everywhere. Then it got cold on like Monday or Tuesday when we went hunting that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Because that cold front came in. We were kind of nervous. We were like, I think this could potentially, because it was a big cold front. It wasn't just a little bit chilly.
No, it
And we
got
were
it
like,
got down pretty cold.
yeah. So it made us nervous. And then we were like, well, obviously nothing we can do about it. So we still went out there and yeah, nothing.
Lots of wood ducks though, lots and lots of wood
Tons of
ducks.
them.
And you see the occasional teal, but it wasn't like we were just seeing a crap ton of teal or nothing.
Well, you see the occasional teal that flies by you at 1,000 miles an hour. You can't even get a shot off.
Them dudes are getting it. Let me tell you something. Those are the coolest little. Like every other bird kind of comes in and swings. Them things will jet by your head and it's like,
Right by you.
and we've talked about it before, but I love it. I love watching it
I
happen.
do too. Well, the sound of it, like I talked a couple weeks ago about like the first time I heard that, Like you guys talked about it, but I was like, whatever, you're over exaggerating. No, it literally sounds like a fighter jet going right over your head.
Man, we were deer hunting one time, and I was somewhere nowhere near water. Like, there was the river like 20 miles from us, but
Yeah.
like other than that, there was no water in the area I was in. And all of a sudden, we're in the stand, and he's like, right on top of us. I was like, no shot. There's teal out
Dude.
here.
It's insane.
Makes me wish I had my shotgun on me because it was definitely seasoned. It was definitely seasoned.
Yeah, if it's deer season, it's duck season.
Yeah,
Except for that split that they do. But
yeah, the split. Other than that,
but
also,
yeah.
also not as I'm not a. I don't know. I just feel like they put these things in the most awkward spot that they can find. Like, I'm a fan of the split. I like the split. I just think every year when the split is the coldest week of like the coldest week of like ducks pushing through.
Yeah.
So like as soon as split starts, it's like the temperature drops 15 degrees
Yeah.
and ducks push right through, and you miss a bunch of duck hunting.
Now, is the only point of the split is to accommodate for deer season?
No, I think the point of split is to relieve hunting pressure.
But like, does a week do that? Like, effectively, does it do
Look,
that?
we got this Google thing, and I know it just lied to us on the whole harvest. When they were reproducing. Why does Missouri have a split into two states? See, look, split season, which means it's broken as two open series rather than one continuous block. Missouri applies the middle zone. North zone is continuous. The goal is to close during dead periods when few ducks are present, reducing waste over harvest. Open during peak migration or favorable conditions during. See, but that feels kind of BS to me because you're not closing it during a dead period. They pick this
Yeah.
before season starts. So they have no idea when a dead period's going to be.
Yeah, I would honestly much prefer it if it was like on the spot, being like, "Hey, birds are moving. They're not here. We're gonna take a week."
Like a two like a maybe like a 2 week notice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hey, in 2 weeks we're taking, the week off.
Yeah. I guess the only downside to that is if you have out of state. But then again, that should not be our main concern.
Mm-mm.
Our main concern should be in-state residents. But yeah, I don't know. That's I've never really understood that. There's a lot of things that conservation does that I just don't really fully understand.
So I guess this is also saying it must stay within USFWS approved number of days for its zone. So this says surveys and workshops happen every 5 years to help identify when the hunters want the season to open.
Every 5 years.
Yeah, I've been hunting for a long time. I must miss these surveys and workshops.
Yeah, I think I missed that too.
And then see, this also says habitat conditions. Like there's no way you're telling all this a year before the season happens.
5 years before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I guess it is a year before.
I,
But
f- I f- I feel like we look stuff up, and I hate the politics of MDC more and more every time.
yeah. I mean, honestly, it's just politics in general. It's like
Well, that's facts.
power trips over power trips over power trips, just people wanting to push their ideas just because they want to be known or want to make changes, even if it's not a good change.
So I seen this, and it says print your permits, and it made me think. A couple weeks ago we were talking about how they're gonna require you to have a permit. What is that? Oh, that's a crack in my screen. I thought I had something on my neck. They're gonna require you to have permits and stuff to do camping.
Yeah.
I seen this long post of how they were trying to like justify their reasoning from it.
Mm.
and I don't remember what it was exactly. And but if you find it, you should look at it. Maybe we can find it and attach it to this or something.
Yeah,
But I don't think the prices were horrible for the permits and stuff. But still, I shouldn't be having to pay you
no, it's
when
also
I'm on.
each time, right? Like it's not like a yearly permit.
Yeah, I think so. It like I said, the post had it all like kind of explained out and
Mm,
why they were doing it that way and stuff. And I'll look for it and we can attach it and post it on our whatever,
yeah,
but and we can attach it to this video or something. But um I had this whole long explanation and I was thinking that and you're wanting more money from us this year when we go to vote and stuff on amendments.
yeah,
And I don't know. I just think you're wanting more money from us here, you're wanting more money from us there, and that's with everybody. That's not just MDC. That's with like literally everybody. They're wanting more money anywhere they can get it.
yeah,
And like I get it because I want a paycheck, but I just there's a point in things like me and Marvin do the little handyman stuff for everybody, and like there's stuff we could charge double what we do, but I feel wrong doing it, and I don't know
yeah,
how other people don't feel that way. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think you got to take a look around and be like, at the spot we're in right now, there's very, I mean, there's a lot of people that are successful. There's a lot of people struggling or living paycheck to paycheck or just not where they want to be just because of the way the world is right now. It's like, but now is not a good time to be asking for more money. If we were all doing well, then that's a time that you should put that out there if there's good reasoning behind it. But right now, it's just nobody's going to pass that.
And I feel like that's not like a recent thing either. Like I feel like, and I see this all the time, but I feel like it's right. Ever since like 2016, it feels like the world has gone downhill like every year.
But dude, 2016 summer 2016 was a
Was
great
was
summer.
was perfect. Was perfect. But like ever since then, everything's gotten more expensive. People are making less money.
Yep.
Just houses are outrageous. Everything is outrageous.
Yeah.
Groceries, and that's not just and getting back into the politics thing. It's not because of one president. It's been happening
Yeah.
forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't
No.
know. I just feel like it steadily gets worse no matter what anybody does.
Yeah. And inflation is going to happen. It doesn't matter
Mm,
who's president. It doesn't matter what Congress votes on, what the Senate votes on. Inflation is going to happen because that's just the way the world goes around.
mm-hmm.
But knowing that, we shouldn't be implementing more things that take money away from the middle and lower class.
100%.
But
Because people don't. I don't think they realize that the only people using these places are the middle and lower class. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
the
because
rich people aren't using these areas. They're
no,
staying
they
in
have
their
private
$1 million
land.
homes down the road.
Yeah, and they have private land. They have their own cornfields that they can flood. They can do whatever. The middle and lower class are who's going to all these conservation areas and hunting public land. Now, I'm sure there are upper class people that prefer to do a river hunt or prefer to do whatever, but a majority for sure is going to be that middle and lower class.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not standing next to a guy and draw that I have no idea who he is, but he makes $10 million a year. I'm not saying that doesn't happen,
Yeah,
but he's also probably not staying in the parking lot.
facts.
Like
And doesn't have to buy a permit to camp there.
yeah, 100%. He drove from his nice home and stayed there because he could afford it.
Yeah.
Some of those guys go there because it's cheaper for them to stay there for a week and do their duck hunting or deer hunting or turkey hunting or whatever it is.
Yep.
And sometimes that's a family bonding. I won't say father son or mother daughter because it's anybody can do it, but
Yeah.
it's a family bonding point where you go and stay. And why would you want to pay for that?
Yeah. I
If
mean,
I was doing that, I'd go stay in an RV park where it's got electric water hookup.
yeah, literally. And you got heat or AC or what have you.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, like, I have a lot of good memories of me and my dad when I was growing up, going to wherever and just camping out for the weekend while we deer hunt or while we turkey hunt or whatever. But it is a bonding, a big bonding experience that I think a lot of people are going to miss out on just because it's starting to get more expensive,
Yeah.
which sucks. Because then there's going to be less people in the sport.
Which, like I said, I wouldn't hate, just in this area, but
Yeah, but
but as a whole,
when you have less people in the sport, you get to be like Oregon,
yeah,
where now they're trying to pass this bill to not even be able to do that.
that or they're trying to jack the prices on your tags up because less people are doing it. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something else that's crazy. You've got more people doing it right now than ever,
Ever. Yeah.
and they're still raising the prices.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. There's got to be a line drawn somewhere. I just don't know where it is. And there's overhead. Like I
According to
understand
our
they have
con-
costs, but
according to our Constitution, we should have had another civil war a long time ago. But that's neither here nor there. But
yeah.
just going off of what it says, we're being taxed for no reason. Not no reason, but the reason is to let somebody go to vacation instead of, building new roads and stuff like that. But, whatever.
That's funny. But yeah, there's going to be downsides to everything, but
There's some
when
upsides.
it's
Where they're at, I haven't seen them lately, but, there's going to be up and down sides to everything, like you said. And I don't know. At some point, you've got to kind of be like,
like how do we get here?
mm.
Yeah.
I
No,
kind of feel like
so
that's where we're at right now, though.
no, it's definitely where I'm at least. I'm like, how did I get to where I have to buy a car and pay sales tax on that car and then
Property tax every year.
property tax every year? And then if I sell the car, that person still has to pay sales tax and then still has to
And then you have to pay taxes on the money you made from selling the car.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Ding ding ding. We're getting screwed. Yeah, it's crazy, but there's not really anything I can do about it. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
is what it is.
Yeah. Nothing
But
random about it. Well, we've been kind of all over the place in this podcast, and I think that's just kind of because we've got some stuff going on, don't have some stuff going on. We're kind of in the middle of things right now.
yeah, it's like a weird time.
Yeah, like
But
we had the squad fest to talk about a little bit, but we didn't have a huge portion of it. And I think next week we'll have a lot to talk about. We'll kind of figure some stuff out for the Duck Expo beforehand, but like after the Duck Expo, we're gonna be, we're gonna have stuff to talk about every week. Because
yeah,
as soon as the Duck Expo ends, then we've got dove season, then you've got teal season, duck season.
question for you. And
Mhm.
this popped in my head literally just 1 second ago. What if we did a podcast while we were hunting?
No, that'd be cool. That'd be
I
cool
think
for
that'd be a
sure.
good idea.
Yeah.
We should do that.
No, I'm not. My face wasn't for like that was a bad idea. I was thinking of like how that would work. But that'd be something we figured out later in the day.
Yeah,
But
we figure it out
but
later, but
but that
I
would
think
be
it'd be
awesome.
kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be cool. Even if we were like, and this is really getting into it, like, you know, do one while we're hunting, of course, but like say we did one before, like after we get out of draw, there's that hour period of
Yeah, that's
whatever.
true.
And it might be a short one. We might be doing 30 minutes so that we have time to like do everything else.
Hmm.
But like that'd be pretty cool.
That's not a bad idea. Or even if we did it beforehand and we did a little montage of, little video of that hunt and then afterwards
Finished
kind of
it.
like resumed it and finished it or something.
Yeah, 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 that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's bouncing around up here, but
Yeah. Yeah, so
we
we're
can figure something out.
we're on a podcast coming up with ideas for another podcast. You guys get
Yeah.
to see it live. Well, not live because you'll see this later, but
Yeah.
oh,
Same
that's
thing.
something else we need to do. We need to do a live one. I don't know how many people we're gonna have watching it or nothing, but
Yeah.
a live one
No,
would
we
be
definitely
cool.
could.
Yeah,
We could do it on TikTok or something.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm down. But that's really all I got for the day.
That's all I got to you, dog. It was, and this is and again we were talking about. I don't know how far we're gonna get into this. It's 52 minutes in.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. We were literally talking today. We were like, I don't really know how long it's going to go because we don't have, like, we have a couple things to talk about, but it's mainly going to be like just kind of bouncing off each other.
Hmm.
And here we are, almost an hour in again.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice, but it's give and take, give and take.
Yeah. No, it's a good problem to have for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching episode 7 of the Chasin 41 podcast. We're excited to see everybody at the Duck Expo in Memphis, Tennessee on August 1st. We're going to be passing out shirts and doing a podcast. So stop by, say hi. And then we will see you all for Dove, Teal, and then Big Duck season.
I hope everybody right now is having a great time at the Delta Waterfowl Duck
Yeah,
Expo. I guarantee they are, and I
for
guarantee
sure.
tomorrow is going to be way bigger than today is.
Yep.
But I think it's going on. It should be going on right now. It's 5:30, but
Yeah. No. Yeah. Wish we could have made it, but I'm sure everybody's having a good time, and we'll see everybody next week.
yep, for
Um,
sure.
yep. Well, I'm Riley,
And I'm Luke.
and we are Chasing 41.
Hell yeah.